Okay, so this is going to be a short lesson. This is section 2.3, and this is about linear functions and slope-intercept form. So let's first start by remembering the formula for slope. So slope is the rise over run, you'll hear me say that a lot, or the vertical change over the horizontal change. This is the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the example is find the slope of the line that passes through the given points. Sometimes if you're having trouble getting these, what I like to do is I like to label my points so I don't get them mixed up. You can switch them around, it doesn't matter, but I'm just going to label this one x1, y1, and x2, y2. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I could have switched those around. If you wanted to, you could. Doesn't matter. In our formula, and now I'm just going to follow my formula. y2 is 2 minus y1, 0, over x2, 8, minus negative 4. Let's solve it. On top you get 2, then you change that to plus positive, and it's 2/12. So this would be 1/6 whenever you reduce it. Because remember, if you have fractions and you can reduce, you always need to. All right, the next one, I'm not going to label them, but you could if you wanted to. I'm going to do 3 minus negative 4 over 2 minus 1. That becomes 7 over 1, or just 7. The next one, 0 minus 4, and then negative 3 minus negative 3. That gives me negative 4 over 0, which you cannot do. That would be those 2 points are vertical, so you cannot have a vertical slope. So that would be undefined. And if you get confused on vertical and horizontal, stick negative 4 divided by 0 in your calculator and it will say error, and it won't work. If it was 0 divided by negative 4, that would have been okay. That would have been a horizontal line, so the slope would have been 0. But it wasn't, so it's undefined. So let's talk about the few different types of slopes. You always read them like you read a book, going from left to right. Positive slopes are going up, negative slopes down, 0 slopes are horizontal, and vertical is vertical. Next, let's talk about slope-intercept form. So this is huge. You use this a lot. You definitely need to have this memorized if you don't. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So what is an equation of each line? So you have a slope of 3, so you're just going to have y equals your slope. We should probably label that. Let's label. M is your slope, and b is your y-intercept. Remember, y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. So y equals, your slope is 3x, and your y-intercept is 0, 3, so it'd be plus 3. Okay, this next one we have, looks like a negative slope, so y equals negative. Sometimes you have to zoom, find 2 points that go perfectly through the corners of the grid. It looks like this one and this one. Oh, why did I put 3? I did not mean to do that. Hold on, sorry. Okay, so let's erase that 3. So we have y equals negative, and it looks like, sorry, I'm trying to get this program figured out. So remember, it's always rise over run. So you go up and down and then left and right. So it looks like it goes down 1 over 2. So that would be negative 1/2. And your y-intercept is at negative 3. So minus 3. Oh, I forgot the x. The x goes right there. And that is it for this lesson.